right and the left and taking presents from little kids? I want to hear from you and your crazy Christmas stories. God knows I have a lot of them. All today, this week on Shot from the Point Live, bitches.
Tailor-made razor blade, cut of the cloth as a gladiator with Jada.
What's happening, everybody? Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. I am Tommy C, and this is Shot from the Point Live. Co-host, none other than legendary Jake Link, and the man on the news. Doesn't have the blues, but he's definitely in Montreal, Quebec. What's happening, fellas?
Hey, guys.
What's happening, Mr. Jake? Are you talking, Jake?
He has the blues after last night. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doing good.
You're doing good to hear.
Yeah, I'm talking.
I don't know. Did you see this this video clip of this woman snatching that gift off of? I got to put this up. She snatched a gift off of. Yeah, you saw that. It's like a black woman, I should say, and she has a gift. She gives it to one of the kids. And she's stuffing her head because they're all like looking like ridiculous whores out there. I mean, everybody in the States is making
monsters.
They really look like monsters.
Yeah, they do.
Like, I mean,
you know what? Here's the thing. Why would you bring your fucking kid Black Friday shopping?
Oh, that's true. But here's
Great
the thing.
point.
Here's the thing, Jake. Why would you have to think about not bringing your kid Black Friday shopping? That's how screwed up it is. It shouldn't be a violent free-for-all.
It's.
I wish they just ban it. I wish they just ban it.
It's really over here. It's pretty.
Oh, it's
you
bad
know
where
what?
we're
It's
from.
not Black Friday over here. It's Brown Friday, just because all the fucking Indians and stuff.
Yeah, well, it's the thing is like I didn't really think too much of it. I don't come from Black Friday family, but I remember the
I
year
married
before.
into a Black Friday family.
Stop it! You're already gonna get me in fucking trouble. I just started this goddamn thing, for Christ's sake. But no, I worked at Circuit City a few months. I took a part-time job. I was driving a cab. I was working in Circuit City, and just before I joined the Army, and I got to work my first Black Friday. I had never worked a Black Friday, I think, pretty much my whole life. And I saw it, and I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning to be there at 4 to set up to watch people at 5 o'clock in the morning after they'd stuffed themselves with turkey. Although now that I'm thinking about it, maybe a lot of them weren't. It was pretty brown. Come to think of it, maybe you're right, Jake. And
I'm not even saying black. I'm saying
Indians. Indians. Well, they're brown too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it was Asian Indians lined up, all ready to go, and I didn't think too much of it. I was like, "Wow, this is great. Everybody's going to make a lot of money." And then the gates open, and I saw this Indian guy push another Indian woman to the ground to get a printer that I knew personally sucked. And you know why? That's why it was cheap, because it sucked.
Yeah, of course.
It was
repulsive.
repulsive.
A lot of the TVs suck. A lot of the printers suck. A lot of the electronics are just a low-end electronics.
Yeah, I know. Like, what are they doing? Are they reissuing them or
and it's like I didn't realize in America there was such a shortage on TVs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like what do people do? Well, the Cowboys lost. Well, family, let's break the TVs and go get new ones.
Yeah. I don't get it.
It's it's just gotten out of hand.
It looks
and
disgusting.
I remember Tracy was in line one time and she was telling me she was talking to a woman. She goes at Target. Yeah, no, we come out every year and get new TVs. How many fucking TVs do you need to have?
I got 2. Well, I don't even have 2. I have a monitor and a television. If you want to count my stupid phone, sometimes I watch TV on that. I just got that last week, by the way.
I have 3 and like a bunch of tablets and stuff.
It's ridiculous. Completely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, here's the crazy video. I'm going to play that. I'm going to play this right now. There is some rumor that this was staged. I'll tell you for a couple. So watch the video. Look at that. Say, snatch your key.
Kidding me? Give me that book! Get off of me! Why are you being so aggressive? You're scaring me!
I bet. You're scaring
I gotta
me.
wait for it. I gotta wait for it to come up again.
Yeah. Well, actually, I could show it to
I
you
wait
now.
for it on the delay.
With our new no. Oh, you didn't see this video? I'll show it to you. You gotta see this shit. Watch it. Look at your Skype now. I got new tech. Everybody falls down. I'd take that TV from you, kid.
Kidding me? Give me that book! Get off of me! Why are you so aggressive? You're scaring me!
You're scaring me.
Roman Reigns could win that fight. Royal Rumble 2015.
Well, it turns. I gotta watch this again.
I think it was all over. You know what it looks like? It looks like somebody fumbled the football. You just want to have guys pointing each way, saying that they got it. That's all I want to see right now.
Do you see a flag?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck's wrong with our culture?
I think that was over a $10 like rice cooker or something.
What the fuck is
That was like the big thing.
a rice cooker? Well, here's the thing. I saw this on Huffington Post Canada. A lot of folks are thinking this is staged, and I'll tell you why in a second. How come I can't get the Skype to go behind the window anymore?
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah, well, there's a little more to it than that. Here's the problem with the conspiracy theory, that this was staged. Doesn't look it. There was no evidence to say it was staged, except this. Look at the date on the video. Supposedly this is the original video. Oh, shit. XSplit frozen me. Unbelievable. I got to see if we're still live.
It's been.
But I remember, like, the
I'm
year
married
before-
into a Black Friday family.
Stop it. Let's see. Let's see if I'm still alive. The window anymore.
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah. No, I guess we're still live. XSplit completely frozen me.
Yeah. No, I've been.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know. I don't know if it's my internet.
I don't know. No, XSplit frozen me. I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
broadcasting or not.
it's been morning a little funny today.
Yeah. You're a little funny too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, it doesn't say it's. That's so weird. Expand and task. Open file. Go to details. Open file location. Search online. Expand. Well, I don't know if I should do that. Well, I did it anyway. Yeah, it's froze. I can't switch scenes. That's new. It's wonderful. And it doesn't say it's damaged. All right. Oh, there we go. No.
Nope.
I can't get rid of it. Oh, God, I hate computers. I bloody hate them. Bloody fucking hate them. And now I can't switch scenes. Super. I'll have to go with this shit. I don't care. Well, I do care, but I do care and I don't care. All right, one more shot. What was I talking about? I totally forgot what I was talking about because now I'm fucking aggravated to no end.
If it was staged.
That it was staged. Okay, well, here's the thing. Now it seems to be working. It better work. No, it's fucking frozen because I can't show the damn thing. On the video, if you go to the video, the date is November 27th on the video. Okay? Thanksgiving. Yeah. Wait a minute. No, well, they said it was the 26th in the thing I read. Well, fuck it. It's not even that funny. It's not even that interesting. It's not even that funny. They said it was uploaded on... well, yeah, okay, that was on... See, that's Thursday. It was uploaded on Thanksgiving. So that's the conspiracy.
No. Well, they normally... you see, Black Friday is no longer on Black Friday.
Yeah, now it's on Thanksgiving. So that was the... and that was the response. That was actually the response. Jesus fucking Christ. What happened to my computer? Should I start it up again? No, I'm afraid. Screw it. Fucking screw it. 718-395-7660, 718-395-7660, or add us to contacts and shop from the point. Everything seems to be working except XSplit, but it still seems to be broadcasting.
Guys, I just got to say something. Cheers.
What's that?
Our little inside game.
Cheers?
Cheers. That's all. Clink.
Dave told me not. Dave told me not. Dave told me not to talk about this, but now you put me in a position where I have to.
It'll be our inside joke. That's all.
I can't.
It's gonna be our inside joke.
Are they flirting with each other right now?
Oh, they are. They are.
Oh my God. Well, you know what happened is Terry had enough of this shit. She said, I guess, a few people, and these people are assholes, are kind of voicing disgust. Oh God, give it a rest. Doesn't mean you shouldn't give it a rest, actually. But Terry fired back, and I don't really blame her. She wants to flirt on Facebook in public and have us all giggle. That's up to her.
Like it. It's cute. It's cute.
It's cute. It's cute. It's cute.
You know?
But we have a drinking game in the Shot from the Point admin chat. We have like a drinking game, and it goes something like this. Every time we see a flirt, Jeff Huffman posts well, it's the first guy to post a beer in the chat. So that's pretty funny. I think it's pretty funny. It so pisses me off that this doesn't work, that XSplit is frozen. And I just got this fucking lecture from this kid on my H1Z1 team. He's like, why don't you go play with the big boys? Use this fucking open source thing. And I'm like, well, I'll take a look at it. And then he says to me, you really should switch. I was like, well, look, it's not a daily. If it's that good of software, it's not that easy to switch, and I'm gonna have to, do all of it. But you could do all that. Yeah, I was like, yeah. But you gotta understand that doesn't happen in one day. You gotta move it over. And he goes to me, he's like, trying to make me like feel like, I get a real hipster vibe from this guy. And he says to me like, well, do you want the big boy toys or not? I'm like, no, maybe not. I want what fucking works. And XSplit works, but now XSplit's not working. I can't switch scenes. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, and every time you're trying to, like, you cut out for a second.
No, I can't even switch scenes. It's like frozen.
Oh.
How am I going to end the show? What the hell? I just reset the computer, too. That's what really pisses me off. 718-395-7660. Do you have any Christmas stories?
Yeah, I do.
Do you have any Christmas stories? Do you have anything like this?
Oh, yeah.
This is my favorite Christmas story.
Take the whole Rory.
Rah, 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 rah. One of the greatest films of all time.
Oh, yeah.
That movie's like people like The Godfather. That's like my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
It's so on the money. From beating up your little brother and getting picked on at school. I mean, that is the most accurate American portrayal. I'm serious when I say it. That is the most accurate American portrayal that I've ever seen in film. Period.
That movie is a Norman Rockwell painting put to life.
It really is.
So,
but it's like an honest one. Some people have dirt in their shoes. You know what I mean?
Fudge. But I didn't say fudge.
Well, I didn't. What did you say?
But you know what? You don't realize in that movie like how different the time is. Like you had to hear that word from someone. You didn't hear it on TV.
Yeah, hear it anyway. So where did you hear that? Where did you hear that word? I'd heard that word about 10 times a day from my old man. But then, in a moment of weakness, I just spit out the first name that came to mind, Schwartz, which is exactly what a freaking 9-year-old kid would do. Fuck this. Yeah. Let Schwartz get some of this.
Yeah.
If you really listen closely, and I noticed like when the DVD came out, you couldn't hear it on the VHS tape or like on a TV broadcast as well. But if you listen real closely, you can hear like when she calls Schwartz's mother, you can hear like, what? He said what? And then you can hear the kid screaming, but you can hear like
Gets a beating.
Yeah. He probably heard it from his father. Jingle bells.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way.
Couldn't do that in the scene now.
Those fucking guys, or just random Asian guys, should just sing all. Like there should be a CD out of them singing Christmas carols.
Oh God, see that would have happened nowadays. Remember
that would be deck the halls,
wreck the roars with rouse of Rory. It's the greatest scene in the movie.
The red-nosed reindeer.
Hysterical.
That CD would be like on the Billboard chart for the whole entire, from November to December.
I love this.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way.
It's so funny because it's probably true. Like they're trying really. Like, look, the only place that's open on Sunday, on Christmas Day, is bowling, and for a bunch of losers that don't have family, and a Chinese restaurant. Because if you notice, like the Chinese restaurant Chop Suey Louise or whatever it's called is connected to a bowling place. So you got bowling, you got bowling, which is about right.
Theater.
Yeah, bowling and a Chinese restaurant.
It's a great mix.
What's that?
It's a great mix.
It really is.
What? This one pool hall was always open. Like after I got done with the whole family thing,
Yeah.
me and my friends all right, yeah. Strip clubs are open, pool halls, movie theaters.
See, strip clubs need to be open because if you don't have anybody home. So you
but
need
they're
some.
always fucking packed.
Yeah, well, because people are fucking lonely.
I don't realize how many. Yeah.
There's a lot of lonely motherfuckers out there, man.
Oh yeah.
There's very, very lonely people out there.
I know.
You know what I think it is too? It's not always like it's like sometimes like people are born into a community, and I'm sure you've had it all the time. Like growing up in French Canada, Frenchy Ben. Like you have a guy says to you, you know, I love where I'm from, but I want to move to Los Angeles so I can become a great actor, and they just don't connect with the locals, and they have to kind of move on. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like that. What was that? Peter Gabriel song, "Big Time." You know. And they just want to move on, and they want to, see the whole world. I think that's really what it's about. They can't connect, and now with the internet, you can kind of connect, and then you get people from Quebec and, Winnipeg and Philadelphia, and they fall in love. You can connect with people now. It's great. I can't.
You can easily find people that have the same
Patrick
passion as you.
I'm so.
Patrick said.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
He said, Wawa's open. Wawa's open.
Yeah, and you're at work.
Yeah.
Give me my Slurpee.
That's right. Just have your fucking gobbler and just sing your Christmas carols and pump my gas.
I can't believe that I got to do the whole show like this and I can't switch scenes. Oh God, what happened?
We'll do it. We'll just go on pure talent today, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I shut it off, I'm afraid I'll lose the link.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is outrageous. It's almost better when those jackasses freaking DDoS me. And then,
that's what I'm saying. That's what.
Because then I can leave it running. If I shut down XSplit, that's it. That's the
Every
show.
single time that you've said that you wanted to let's check this out or play the clip, and you cut out for like a good 5 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, on my end. I don't know why.
Why? I reset the computer. Well, at least I can do this.
Jingle bell, jingle
Yeah.
all the way.
That would have been a real loser if I couldn't have done this. Go bring food. Bring food.
It's fa la 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 la.
No, it's fa la 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 la. It's a freaking brilliant song.
I can sing along.
You want to do it? I want to hear French. Go ahead. Here we go. Direct the rolls.
Deck the hall with glory.
You know what? Exclusively on the Shot from the Point page, we're going to be selling Frenchie Ben sings all the holiday classics in English.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yes,
Along
next year.
With Big Cosby.
Yeah, Big Cosby. No, even better. What's his face? The one Christmas record I own. Nat King Cole. Oh God, we got to do that. We'll have Frenchie Ben do Nat King Cole. And the one song's in German. You got to do O Tannenbaum in German. You got to do that. O Tannenbaum. I used to say when I was a kid, I used to think they were saying "Oh Atomic Bomb." What the hell's a Tannenbaum? I don't know what that was.
Tannenbaum. There's the Christmas Time in Hell, Christmas Carol from South Park.
No, I didn't know that one.
The creators of South Park have a whole Christmas album, and it's fucking hysterical.
Is it really?
And oh God, and they do a song. It starts off with Hitler singing "O Tannenbaum."
Oh, Tannenbaum. Tannenbaum. You say right.
And then the Satan comes in and breaks into a song called "Christmas Time in Hell."
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah.
Christmas Time in Hell. Well, I think we put up the tree this year.
So I saw all yours.
Yeah, we put up the tree. Laura did it. She did it all by herself. All I did was connect it like Legos, and then she went to work because we're too cheap to buy a. That would never happen in my family. Like we had to get a Douglas fir. We had to get a Douglas fir, and we're only allowed to use yellow tinsel, red balls, and gold balls. Which now that I'm looking at the tree, seems like we kept that tradition up. No colored lights. You're not allowed to have colored lights. Colored lights is for Italians, not us.
Oh.
That's my parents. My parents are such bigots. We would see one of those really obnoxious houses in New Jersey, like Edison, I don't know, and there's all these blinking and all this shit. And my mother would always go, "They must be Italian."
Dude, I'm aspiring for my house to become that.
Your house isn't that bad.
Not yet. I just.
Your house is filled with animals. Goddamn menagerie. Jesus.
Two cats, two dogs.
You're like Dr. Doolittle. Hamsters and sea monkeys.
That-
Ridiculous.
It's just two cats and two dogs.
It's not what I saw when I was there. I saw a lot of, two cats with 3 litters of kittens running around.
No, they're all fixed. They're boys.
Oh, they're all fixed. Well, you did the right thing.
I don't do all that.
Let's say hello to some folks in the shop. Cyron, who sent me some pictures. No, who sent me pictures? I think it was Zach in Minnesota sent me some pictures. For some reason, they didn't come on. They come in, but maybe my computer's acting up. Patrick Lynn, of course, the lover boy. Terry, Ashton Deck. I think I'm saying his name right. Matthew Cassard saying something about Jews. I don't want to read it.
Typical Arab.
Yeah, typical
okay.
Arab. Bigoted towards Jews. Jack Malay, Kevin Acosta, Gun Cannon, who sent me a picture, which I can't even show. I can't show any of the pictures, so I don't know why am I apologizing. It's completely ridiculous because the damn thing froze. It's still this big circle. I got this blue circle of death just spinning around, laughing at me.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Lots of stuff going on in the hockey. You can still call, though. I think. I hope. For Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Today's the day to call. We ain't any crap. Yeah, so there must be a time.
Yeah, we got but yeah, no, I got some more stuff. I don't hang the lights anymore. I have projected lights on my house.
You do what? I can't even show.
I have 2 projectors that instead of hanging lights, they just shoot onto your house. It's called the star fucking light projector. And
Are you Italian?
Huh?
You're Italian? No, go ahead. Tell me your story.
so I got them. I got a bunch of blow ups on my lawn and stuff. And,
Oh God.
And I just
You put Olaf.
Yeah, I got a big Olaf. I got a dachshund, and I got a pig and a polar bear, and I just picked up another a blow mold snowman.
When did you move in there? What was the date?
October. In October.
Ashton Deck, L-O Deck is pronounced. Let me see this.
Dewick.
Oh, it doesn't look it. So change your name. Change your name to Dewick.
Yeah.
Do
spell
it.
with a,
Dewick.
Yeah, do it Matt Kazar did.
Yeah. Just take just
I'm
get
gonna
rid of the
just
K.
Spell my name with a K.
I like when Matt Kazar was going through his little rebellion. Wasn't that funny? And he's like, I'm going to spell it with a K because that's where my ethnicity lies. And everybody just goofed on him. And then he changed it back. I'm no longer Matt with a C. I'm Matt with a K. With my Syrian... With my...
I'm going to spell
Syrian...
Matt M-A-H-A-T now. Just to show that I mean business.
Jesus. I think of the Christmas... I think of my father trying to put together a toy called Run Yourself Ragged. And him just like trying to pop the things in and look at the reaction and goes... And he just sits there, he goes, hey, I don't speak fucking Japanese! Thomas, calm down. It's in all in Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak French. What this fucking is a goddamn American company, for Christ's sakes? That was my Christmas.
I got a
my father screamed. We were really happy. They opened the gift. We had big smiles on our faces, and then he would just yell at the directions.
I just remember my parents like being really hungover. I remember that. But there was one time when I was 8 years old. There's a backstory to this.
Yeah.
Around that time, we had just gone to war with Somalia.
Oh, 1993. Yes.
Yeah, 1993,
Black
92.
Hawk Down. Yes, I remember.
So they were just showing all those kids and people just starving, and I was fucking terrified of them. I still am to this day.
You know what the army called it? They called them skinnies. That's what they used to call them, the skinnies.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I was terrified, and so I drummed up this whole thing in my head that they were living in the back room of my house.
Yeah.
And they were there to try and eat me. So the Christmas day comes. Yeah. My dad, who I told him about this, and I was terrified, and I don't think they live in my house anymore, but I still cannot fucking, if I fucking see one of those things, I get scared. I freak out.
Jesus.
It's a legit fear. So
that was your Christmas? You're just afraid of black people? No, because you're a bigot and you're afraid of black people.
It gets better.
Get there.
It's a Christmas day. Christmas Day, the oven's preheating. My parents are outside talking to the neighbors.
Uh-huh.
I go into the bay window and just start screaming, "Help! Help! The Somalians are in here and they're gonna eat me." And my dad had to like, Jesus Christ, and he had to like go in and tell me like, "Listen, the oven's preheating. They're not here to eat you."
How did you get so obsessed with the Somalian thing?
Dude, it was like all over the news. Like I fucking
remember.
freaked out in school because they
It's
had,
because
like,
you saw that dead body that they were dragging. That freaked you out.
No, it was just all the kids and all the flies and they looked like just fucking. It just freaked the shit out of me.
I knew a guy that was there.
Oh God, I would have fucking like yeah, and like we had these things in school called weekly readers where like you had. Like,
I remember them. Yeah, I remember them.
Well, I went into the desk and I saw one and I just fucking freaked out.
Really? You had like PTSD over fucking something you saw on TV? You big pussy?
Yeah. I don't know why, and it still like freaks me out. Like
why? They're just skinnies. They're skinny people. I shouldn't call them
How
skinny.
old were you?
How old were you?
How old were you?
Oh, he probably froze again.
You know, like if I see like online, like somebody posts, "Oh, you're celebrating Christmas," like you know, how people are afraid of clowns.
Yes.
That's
You're afraid of black people. Yeah, I see
I'm
that.
not afraid of black people. Okay, starving African children.
Well, at least they have a reason to be afraid because they probably should eat you. There's a lot to eat there. Pat in South Jersey, I have some real terrible news with this scene change. Something I noticed. I blocked the numbers so they're not seen. Not only is it against the rules for me on YouTube, except for Frenchie Ben, who I probably exposed his number 6,000 times by accident.
Okay.
I've changed number.
If you don't, yeah, so it's okay now. So actually call that other number up. See who got it. Might be a funny conversation. So if you don't want your, there's no way I can keep it from being exposed because I can't change
when I
sheets.
see it on the screen on here, it says Pat in South Jersey phone. So.
It just no, it blipped. But I get another thing. I have to do it because it's because of fucking. Oh no, you know what? No, forget it. I can do it. I just gotta minimize it. I can do it. So if you're gonna call in, I can minimize. If I can see it in there, I can minimize it. What's on your mind, Pat in South Jersey?
I had the same exact story with my father with Christmas.
When you do?
We couldn't go with Christmas growing up without him saying, fuck it.
Oh yeah, that happened too a lot of mine.
And with my mother going, Steven, he goes, why the fuck do we buy this shit? We love our children.
Like my dad.
Yeah.
Why do we buy this shit?
My mom would be like, because we love our children. And my dad will be like, are you sure about that?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we couldn't have Christmas without that. And then we couldn't have Christmas without my grandpa yelling at a St. Francis or St. Andrew statue.
Why would he yell at a St. Andrew's chat?
Well, he got mad one time, right? At my grandma, and he walked by the statue, and he was like, "Get the fuck out of the way, St. Francis."
Really?
We always joke with him. We're like, Pop, when you die and you go to heaven, St. Francis is going to be at the pearly gates, and he's going to be like,
Not
"Hello,
St.
Mr.
Peter.
Glenn."
It's St.
Hello,
Peter,
Mr. Glenn.
and he's not going to be there anywhere because there's no such thing as heaven.
Yeah,
but...
well, St. Peter, yeah. He's like, "Well, hello, Mr. Glenn," and no, I'm not going to get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah. Did he?
My father was like that too with the Christmas gifts. But my father was notorious with the Christmas gifts with putting a whole shitload of tape on it.
You have any pictures of that? Can't show any.
No, I don't have any pictures of that. Like, your really big gift, he put like mounds of tape on it.
That's funny. So you
got
can't get it open.
Switchblade out of here.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, after like the initial gift opening, everything revolved around not pissing my old man off. Which I was not good at. I was not big on getting hint when I was a kid. My daughter isn't either.
Like when I got the Nintendo for the first time, like the original Nintendo, and he hooked it up when we were playing Blades of Steel, and I was kicking his ass. He was always complaining it on the controller. He's like, "This damn thing's defective."
My brother used to say, "The game's cheating." Big baby.
Oh yeah, I used to hear that.
The game's cheating. Well, why would the game want to cheat, Greg?
Yeah.
Like what was it going to brag to the other 2600s and say, "Hey, guess what? I really fucked over the kid."
I just beat this fucking 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Any new video game system my dad would try to play.
Yeah.
And when my brother got older, it's like my brother just shot and looked at him and said, "Maybe it's because you just suck."
Yeah. That was the reality situation. Well, thanks for your
My
Christmas
dad's
story.
one of those guys where he'll if he's playing like a fighting game with us, he'll just hit random buttons and wind up winning.
Hey, Pat, is it true you're getting Terry an engagement ring?
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
No, it's not true.
I heard that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, who told
Is
you
it
that?
true?
Well,
I heard another rumor. Did you swear off masturbation until you guys make the trip to Canada or Philadelphia? Is that true too?
why would I do that? That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Mrs.
Diamonds
Terry.
are forever.
I should have went.
right.
to
I heard you
Karen.
swore. I heard you swore
Every
off
kiss
masturbation.
begins with K.
Yeah.
No thanks. I'm not. ready
Did
for
you
that
like the way your
shit.
girlfriend
No,
stuck
dude,
up?
dude, that's been in the TMZ shot from the point community. That's all that everybody's been talking about.
You're like, yeah, you're the top.
Question.
Yeah, you're like the topic. Did you like the way your girlfriend stuck up for you on Facebook?
Yes, I like the way that
I bet you
stuck up
did.
For me, yes.
You know what I did when I read it, Pat?
What'd you do?
I laughed.
Laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I do. Fucking laugh. Don't you tell me I can express my feelings to my friends any way I see fit. That's all I heard, and it made me giggle.
Well, she gets that a lot.
Well, I will say
Bad on
this.
for Karen, so.
I will say this, motherfuckers, that are like, you know what it is? It's not. Yeah, they're jealous. They just like, I don't know. Like if you guys are all Gucci Google, I'd be like, yeah, I'm sticking my finger down my throat just like everybody else. But you know.
It'll tamper off sooner or later.
Yeah, true. She'll become
New
a
and all
genuine
that
pain in the ass, and
cute.
you'll end
I
up
don't
like
mind
every
it.
other couple.
It's all fun.
Yeah, it's all fun now. Just wait.
I know.
Just wait.
Trust me, I
Hey, if
was
you guys
there when I
break
was
up,
married.
will you go on Shot from the Point divorce court? That'd be good.
Dun,
Dun.
dun, dun. Judge. We'll make Matt Kazar the judge. It'll just be great.
Put that
How
stupid
can
wig on
Matt
his
give
head.
any advice? He can't even get laid himself.
Yeah,
That's
That's
what's
true.
great.
that's true. All right,
I
Pat,
mean,
great call.
You can get laid, but you have to go fucking 6,000 miles across the world into a fucking spaceship. Winnipeg's in the middle of
I know
nowhere.
you can't, Tommy. I know you can't show the pictures, but did you get the ones that I sent you?
Yeah, and especially the one with the ice girls or the booby girls. Oh God, that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
Maybe I'll show them tomorrow. Jack Malay Mondays.
Alrighty.
All right. Totally. Good call. What was it? What was it like for you, Frenchie Ben, growing up in Christmas in French Canada? Normal? Probably, you know. What did you guys beat people up on Black Friday over there? I bet you don't.
They don't have
No, I never been on Black Friday. I've been on Boxing Day once.
Boxing Day?
And it-
What's that?
Boxing Day, it's the 26th of December.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've done that one a few times. You try to get your money back, right?
Yeah,
That's
but
a circus,
in here it's also a day where there's sales. So, but I didn't like it. Too
No, I
much
bet.
people. It's not crazy as in the U.S., but it's the apex of consumerism.
Yeah. It does make whole, you know, I'm a big defender of capitalism, but, you know, that gives the jerk-offs that don't believe in it, like, look at this. They could just say, hey, look at these assholes.
Yeah, that's
They're fucking diving into stacks of TV like they're Lawrence Taylor trying to knock out Joe Montana. It's ridiculous.
But in Quebec, up to 20 years ago, it was fun because the Nordiques were there. So during Christmas, all my family was taunting each other about it.
That must have been fun.
Because half of my family, my extended family,
Nordiques
takes
fans.
for the Nordiques, and the other half takes for the Montreal Canadiens.
Can you imagine how that conversation went, Jake?
That's yeah, but all in French.
Yeah.
Yes, but no. We have more Stanley Cups.
We are a new team. Of course, we do not have Stanley Cups. Check us out. By 1995, we will be at least one Stanley Cup. Nope.
I tell you one thing: 1997, we're winning a cup. But in Colorado,
Michel Goulet and the Stahli's brother are the best.
Yeah, Stasi's brother. Yeah, that's right. Stasi started over there.
Wait till we show you what we could do with Eric Lindros.
Eric Lindros, he was a great draft pick.
That big whiner.
Big baby.
Well, thank you, Mom. Thank you for the Eric Lindros jersey.
He ruined French Let me tell you, look, I've recently changed my mind about him going to the Hall of Fame, but make no mistake about it, Eric Lindros ruined French hockey himself. because he was a selfish little bitch. I don't want to learn to speak the language. Well, then don't. I bet they'll figure out what you want at goddamn Dunkin' Donuts. Jerk off. I moved to another country. I made an attempt. What an asshole. Maybe the French aren't wrong about everything. Everybody bitches about the French. Oh, they don't give directions. They're mad at you if you don't speak French. Maybe they should be. I'm starting to come around their way of thinking. I think I'm going to become a mime.
How often do you speak German, like when you're like around?
When I'm out? Well, if my wife's there. If my wife's not there, it's I'm on my own, bud. You know, that's it. That's all it is. Like at her house, like because that's been the new tradition. Go to her family's house. So if like she steps outside, it's just I'm on my own. I speak better German when the pressure's on. Strangely enough, if that makes any sense whatsoever. No.
I just so funny. Just picture you just going, "Well, going time," and then like you're just out of your element, and you're just like, "Jesus Christ, I want to talk to him."
I can see. Strangely enough, I can still make people laugh in German.
Really?
Yeah, it's. I think. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Like, look, the conversation.
Just making a German laugh is surprising.
What do you got in the news, Frenchie Ben?
Lots of things in the news.
What do you got, Frenchie?
Because I was well fed.
You were well fed?
Yeah.
Now puke it up and let everybody know. Let's talk a little hockey and take your call. And I will be able to hide your call. If you want to call in, I can hide it. I just figured out a way to do it. So don't worry about that shit.
Yesterday, after a loss against St. Louis, John Tortorella was asked if Brendan Dubisky was missing for them, and he told yes. He was asked if the suspension was a good one, and he said that he's not going to complain. He's not going to whine because the Penguin
Actually, let me stop you.
Still have some guys that are that need to jump aboard as far as what you have to do to win these type of games. But Doobie certainly would have helped.
Were you disappointed in the suspension? Were you surprised by that in any way?
You know what? It is what it is. We're not going to whine here. Pittsburgh can whine. Pittsburgh whines enough for the whole league, so there's no room for any other team to whine. So we just go about our business, and we missed them. But you can't get involved in what happened in those type of situations. I thought our guys focused, had a good first period. We just couldn't find a way to win the game.
And as Finnish Newsflash said, that is the truth. They're just a big bunch of fucking babies over there.
Tell me that wasn't a passive-aggressive comment.
Yeah, I know, because they changed him.
We don't whine, because they do all the whining.
They do. Every time Sidney gets hurt, and I at first when I saw the hit, I thought to myself, well, that's probably suspendable. I looked at it again, and I wasn't sure that friggin' baby wasn't embellishing. It's definitely a penalty. I'm not going to argue that. What do you think, Prince of Arabia, Matt Kazar?
I thought he may have been. Can you guys hear me, first of all?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you
I can't even blow you up.
Are you on the fucking ground right now in Syria reporting live or something?
I can't even blow him up. That's the thing that pisses me off the most.
Oh, shit. But you guys were talking about the Christmas story, and it reminded me of something.
Yeah, what's that?
On my last year of high school, our school play was the Christmas story.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of people auditioning for all the characters.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my brother, we auditioned for the old man. I forget his name.
Ebenezer Scrooge?
What's
and
that?
it's A Christmas Carol you're thinking of, by the way. A Christmas Carol. That's what you're thinking.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Wait, no, the Christmas story.
No, it's a Christmas Carol.
The one where he gets his tongue stuck.
What?
Hello?
Oh, you were doing a play? Wow, they're sophisticated over there. They're doing friggin'... All right, okay. I apologize.
Yeah.
Christmas story. Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, I didn't get the part. My brother got it instead.
Yeah, that's funny,
and,
too.
They gave me another role. It's like the backstage move the chair around role, which is a pretty big drop.
Yeah, I'll say.
the director was thinking,
you're lucky you didn't have to play Nightfall, and Nightfall fell over the thing, and you have to run out there with the big blanket on you. But go ahead, Matt.
The director was thinking, he looks at me and says, wait a second, I think I got a good role for you. And you want to guess which role I got?
The Arab, but go ahead. Let me guess. The guy who sold the Christmas tree.
No, you'll never guess.
Hold on. Not Scott Farkas.
No.
The kid that sticks his tongue in a thing? Flick?
No, it's even smaller.
Hold on. Let me think. Take a guess, Jake.
Santa.
No.
Oh, hold
pair
on.
of glasses.
Oh, no, the kid at the end that goes, I like Santa.
No.
No. That's the part I'd have put you in.
Yeah.
I like Santa.
No, I'll tell you which one I got. The role I got was Mrs. Schwartz.
What?
So all I had to do was say one line.
Yeah.
Behind the curtains, we didn't even see my face.
Yeah.
I had to scream one line, and that was my 7th.
What was the line?
What?
What? Yeah, exactly. What?
You couldn't even go up to Lee because at one point he goes, what I do, Ma? What I do?
Nope.
Your new name is
I was-
Matthew Schwartz.
Schwartz.
Czar.
Schwartz. You know what it is? Because Schwartz looks like he said fuck a lot. You know, that's why they picked him. But for his first, I think his first line in the movie is, hey there, wise ass. I think it's the first movie. He goes, my dad, what did he say? He goes, my man says full of it. Your old man's full of it, you smart ass. That was it, you smart ass.
There's actually a sequel to that movie.
I heard it's awful. I won't watch it.
Oh God, is it? It is. It is.
Did you see it, Matt?
Yeah, that's the one where he's trying to drive, right?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to cover this.
It takes place with with battle tops.
Yeah.
That's like a big premise of it and stuff. I think it takes place probably 3 or 4 years later.
Yeah, he's like a teenager.
Yeah,
Well,
he's like a little bit older, but they're still playing the battle tops and stuff. And I think it's called "It Runs in the Family."
Fuck, I can't block the dude. If you don't call, if you don't want your number exposed, I fucking can't do it.
What was that Pat said about me? I missed it. It cut off.
He said that you're
But
jealous
it's
of
the
him.
same characters, but I'm like, it's kind of. I wouldn't say it was hard.
What the hell was that? All right, bye.
Dude,
I lost Jake. I don't know. 20.
I'm here.
204. You're on the air. I'm sorry, your number's exposed.
You guys are all gone crazy today. I'm just gone crazy.
Yeah. What do you go crazy? Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. I'm happy you're in love.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you don't sound too enthused.
What more does the two people want from a 23-year-old?
I don't know.
Well, I guess you guys are. Well, what I heard is that he's going to propose.
That's what I heard. I also heard he swore off masturbation.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nice. That's the kind gesture. Yeah, bullshit.
Every kiss begins with K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be Mrs. Terry Glenn. I mean.
Yeah. Imagine
yes.
that.
And then my whole initials would say tag.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, there you go.
All right,
So
see, look.
you're representing wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? That's the only reason. That's the only reason you should do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That'd be the only.
Who's going where though? Is he coming up to Canada, or is he? Are you going down to Philly?
I'm going there.
You going there? I honestly, here's what I think he'd do. I think he should marry his ass and drag him out of Philly because things aren't going well down in fucking Jersey. Bring him up to Canada, get him a job up there. You guys would be real happy.
It's easier to enter in Canada.
I bet he'd be real happy up there. You'd still get Game Center.
I'm bored here.
Yeah, well, you can't call my show if you're bored, sweetheart. You want to go to Philly? You don't want to? No, you don't. You'll hate it down there. I trust me.
What, South Jersey? Nah.
Yeah, she'll hate it.
She'll call it. Oh, you mean the tropical area?
Pat's got no money. Pat's got no money. No. He's got a kid. Oh, wait a minute. Pat can't go because of his kid. Well, I don't know. That's his business. I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah, well, you would
move to
never
Canada.
take a kid away from grandparents and stuff.
Yeah.
That's just not right.
Can you work? Can you even work?
No, that's
You
why
can't even work.
I'm waiting for my settlement, and I don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, well, then you can
He
good.
said a boot.
Throw Pat a bone. Get him at that fucking gas station. Fucking Wawa.
Yeah, but it's Canadian money, so it's like
Yeah,
when
it's
it
like-
comes here,
Shut
you
the
guys will
hell
have
up, Jake.
you guys will have like a crazy night at Denny's. That's
funny. I gotta go, Terry, because I gotta get to Ben.
Yeah, take care, Terry.
I gotta go because I gotta get to Ben's more news, and I'll take more calls.
Well,
I love you,
fine.
Terry. I love you, Terry, and I'm so
Bye.
happy for your relationship. And nobody's laughing behind your back when we see the Facebook. Nobody's laughing at you.
It's great. It's great.
Bye-bye.
Jake, may I an icicle fall on your head?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Beer me.
Still 60 degrees outside.
Better chance it falls on your head, huh?
Yeah. That's probably the number one cause of death in Winnipeg.
Yeah. Icicles.
Yeah.
Icicles.
Icicles. It's ISIS over there. It's icicles.
And drunk people getting hit by cars. That's all you can do.
Running into a polar bear and
polar bears. I forget about that town I read about in Alaska. Yeah, like they had to cancel Halloween one year because of the fucking polar bears. Oh shit. Frenchie Ben, what else you got?
The second news is about Patrick Kane, who sets a new record for an American player. He got 19 points in 19 straight games.
Yes, he did. Saw a funny meme.
He had 11 goals and 19 assists.
He
surpassed Ed Olczyk and Phil Kessel.
Ed Olczyk. He's on top of the world if he's beating Eddie O.
He had some great years. In 89, 90, he did it.
He had like 30 goals.
The record for a Blackhawks player is 21 games, and it's Bobby Hall who did it in 71-72. And the NHL record for it is Gretzky, who had 51 straight games with points in 83-84.
Wow. Freaking
Gretzky.
But Hall was half a Canuck. You know, his old man was Bobby Hall. That guy was total Canuck. You know.
Yep.
So I don't know if that counts. It's kind of like when The Rock became champion, and everybody's like, "That's not a real black guy being champion." So like when Bobby Hall, when Bobby Hall was like the best American player, nobody really bought it, you know. And then every time he played for Team USA,
like
they all booed him.
or something.
I used to like how they booed him when he went that was great during the World Cup, and all the Canadians be like, "Boo, boo, Bobby Hall, you're really Canadian, boo." Meanwhile, not too many people know he got cut from Team Canada. So, boo, Canada! You told Brett Hall to go stick it because he wasn't as good as his old man. Turns out he was better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turned out he was better. Boo! I like Brett Hall. That is my dream interview, by the way, is Brett Hall. I don't care about Sid. I don't care about... You name Oldie, I'd take Brett Hall in a finger snap. That's the guy I want to interview.
I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to try to make it happen.
You're going to tweet him, and if he says no, we're not going to get him.
No, yeah. That's the extent of it. That's how I get I could get us. I'm actually. I was about to message him. I could get us a bubble hockey champion who lives in New Jersey.
Are you kidding? I want that. Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna message him.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I said it last.
You better let him know it's a joke interview. Well, I mean, it's not gonna be a joke. We're not gonna make that. We're gonna make fun of him. Just let him know.
Yeah,
I don't want to do I know a lot of shock jocks what they'll do. They'll put a guy on and they'll go offline and they'll tell him, "Oh no, it'll be a normal interview," and then you fucking corner him. I'm not doing that.
And Anthony do that.
I don't like that. I can't do that.
No.
Let him if he has a sense of humor.
Fun interview.
Yeah, because all you do because in a situation like that, it's like, oh fuck that guy. But what if he really didn't do anything to me? Now, if he's an asshole, and I don't like him or he has social justice views, then we can corner him. You know. But if he's just the bubble hockey champion, you know. But here's the thing, he's got to, here's the one thing. We put him on, we tell him ahead of time, we're going to goof around a little bit, and he agrees to it. And then he starts, hey, wait a minute, I'm the bubble hockey champion of the world. Fuck you. Then it's funny. Then game on. You know what I mean? I want that interview. I want it more than I want Brett Hall.
We said, we have the foosball champion on the line. We just had Matt Kazar. It's fucking...
Matt Kazar.
We had Matt Kazar start talking shit and just say, "Well, foosball's really where it's at, motherfucker."
Yeah.
And then we just have somebody else calling, I'm the fucking ping pong champion.
Ping pong champ. What else you got, Frenchie Ben? Yeah, don't call if you don't want your number exposed. I can't do it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking
it would
the whole
be
shoe
a
got
good
screwed
interview, I'm sure.
Pure in there?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
WWE is fake as shit. Yeah, we all know that. So's the last 3 Batman movies pure. You know?
So is Santa.
Yeah, so Santa in the back, and we all know that, but it's fun anyway. You know? What was it? I don't know.
Speaking of different nationalities,
yes.
The third news is the third Punjabi player.
Yeah!
NHL. His name is Yuhar Kera. He's
sure?
Number 54.
You sure?
No, I'm not sure. Number 54 for Edmonton.
Yeah.
He's the third Punjabi guy after Robin Bawa, who played for San Jose, and Manny Malhotra.
So Manny Malhotra was Punjabi? I didn't know that.
Or do you mean Punjabi like Canadian Punjabi?
Yeah, it would have to be.
Or like Indian Punjabi?
No, it's the guy in Edison that works at Exxon Station. Come on, Jake. Of course he's Canadian. Give me a break. He's the second. Well, here's the thing.
Malhotra comes from Quebec. I don't know. Maybe it's his mother, or his father.
Well, there's a huge Punjab community. I know, especially in Winnipeg, or not Winnipeg. No, everybody's white.
Toronto.
No, I thought it was Vancouver. Because I had a Punjab driver. When I had a special cab to take Laura back, when we did it that way, when we didn't have a car. And I think and the guy goes, "I'm moving to Vancouver. I cannot make any money in this country." So he moved to Vancouver. I taught him about hockey. It's like you better know some hockey. You're moving to Canada. And he said that one of the reasons he was moving there is like it would have been a good transition because like he had one brother that went to Chicago and the other one went to Vancouver, and everybody was able to open up a business except him. And I know why. It wasn't his fault because like opening up a business in Germany is just like, I don't know, brain surgery. It's ridiculous. It's too hard. So. Yeah, that's what happened. But good for him. Me and Jake did a bit. Like we actually rebroadcast the Punjabi because they have a Punjab broadcast in Canada.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah,
if I was the guy over there, every time I scored a goal, I'd be like, "Thank you, come again."
They're not the people that blow you up. They're the people that accuse you of stealing their Slim Jims.
Yeah.
Tell me.
You stole puck. You get back here.
Please come again. I like the Punjab community. I like the fact they're hockey. And not only that, didn't we do a story?
Only one minor at a time.
This is before Jake. This is before Jeff came on. We did a story that it was actually taking off in part of India, like near the Himalayas, which it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, they were.
It was actually taken off then. So maybe the Punjab community is like one with the good old hockey.
They're actually in the international hockey. There is a team, and like. I mean, there are so many teams in the international hockey. Yeah. That like you wouldn't even like Mexico has a team. They're not ranked or anything.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Like Kenya has a team.
Yeah, I've seen some African stuff. They play a lot of inline by their own admission. I watched a thing on them.
But like I was thinking, I'm like, well, if I was to become a citizen of I'm like, hear me out. I have more of a knowledge.
I still don't think you'd make the team.
They'd probably like, can you coach? Something ridiculous like that. Like
you look like Barry Trotz. You shaved your head. Can you coach?
Shave my head, yeah.
How am I doing without the scenes not switching? Hope I'm doing good. It's very disappointing when that happens. What the fuck did I do? I wonder if it's the Christmas lights that made it freeze.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I have to update my computer, but I've been fucking everything's hooked up and.
I didn't do the Windows 10 update. I'm too afraid.
Me too.
Yeah.
The lights are colored. Are you Italian?
He's Italian. Salvador Cudea. I can't say your name. He's like Mexican hockey man. I don't know. Oh, Sal that does the.
It's Sal.
Sal does the graphics.
Guru.
Yeah, he's a graphics guru. I might actually start get into hockey so you can start making fun of Sidney Crosby, and we can start posting memes, sophisticated memes. We're gonna have to get on the phone, Sal, because we could put some stuff up, and what I'll do is put the Shot from the Point logo and your little signature on every meme you make, and I'll instruct you to make the meme, and then I think as you get into it more and more, we'll go from there. Thanks, Big Sal. Pierre the Panutz in the Finnish News Flash. He said Apu. That's right. That was the guy. Please come again.
There's a news in our community. Piri, it was his anniversary this week. He's 16.
Oh yeah, fuck! It was his birthday last week, wasn't it? I think it was last Sunday, wasn't it? Pure, happy birthday, Pure.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to get a piece of ass now. You're old enough.
All right, let's do the
Happy
the
birthday.
bets. Who gets laid first, Pierre or Matt?
Pure. Look at him. You see the guy? He's tall and blonde. Fucking slam.
Yeah, so is everyone over there.
You know what? If I take Matt, you're gonna have to give me odds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Matt has odds.
We don't talk about Huffman for reasons I don't understand, but he's not too far behind himself.
You can even put me in that pool.
Yeah, well, you've been laid, I think. I saw pictures of your ex-girlfriends. You know that?
Well, I'm saying, I don't know Jeff's sexual history. He doesn't put.
He doesn't
it out
have
there.
one. How about that?
Oh, okay. So, all right. So now, I mean, we should all pick one person.
Who's gonna get laid first?
Who's gonna get laid first, and we'll have to put some.
I'm going with the Euro.
You're gonna go with the Euro?
Yeah. Thanks,
I'm gonna take the underdog. I'm gonna go Kazar because he's trying.
But that's the thing. Pierre doesn't have to try. He's like, all he has to do.
But he's blonde, and everybody over there is blonde.
That's true. Well, maybe you just go somewhere else.
Well, you see, what you have working against you for Pierre.
Oh, look at this. Hold on, I gotta like Pierre's thinking about getting involved in this. He goes, "How old is Matt?" He's gonna do the math. Matt's 20.
Pierre's young, and
Matt's 20. He's got he's got 4 years on you, Pierre.
Yeah. But you see, and that leaves Ben with Jeff.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're kind of leaving him a little bit of a favorite there.
It's true.
He doesn't.
You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna happen to Jeff too. They're both gonna marry the first guy they lay. And I don't know in today's
first
environment.
Guy they lay. Is that
yeah,
what
whatever.
You said?
That might be too.
You really just said the first guy.
I did, didn't I? Nah, the first girl that finally gets suckered into it, so they'll probably marry them.
Oh, that's just.
It's the safest thing to do.
Yeah.
You hear what happened in England this week? They changed the laws, the rape law. This is what I was talking about when I'm talking about Patrick Kane, and why it mattered. When people say to you, it's some things are bigger than hockey. Well, yeah, you're right, because the law that was passed it's not directly due with Patrick Kane. It's what the whole Patrick Kane situation was about. There's a law in the UK now that it's called a tool for the police. If you are now accused of rape or accused by the accuser, and under this law, Patrick Kane would have been arrested because the accusation would have got him arrested. It is up to you to prove that she gave consent. Of course, that's impossible. That's impossible. It becomes so under this law. So the way I understand it, and I'm really looking to talk to an Englishman. Let's say something like this happens. You're accused, and you say, "Did she say?" The cops say, "Did she say yes? Did she say no?" And you said, "Well, she said yes." Or you say, "I didn't even sleep with her," right? It is then up to you to prove that she said yes. Which, of course, unless you got your fucking phone.
Well, there's a whole thing. There's a whole thing now.
This is in the UK.
College campuses too.
Yeah. Well, the college campus thing we've covered, but we haven't covered this. This is what I'm talking. This is what I'm talking about. So it's up to you in the UK. That would be Scotland, Wales, and Great Britain to prove that she said yes. Think about that. Think about that.
So you're telling me that Bill Clinton cannot go in the UK now?
Yeah, probably. If I had to guess, he raped. There's a few bitches out there that says they raped him. So under this law, Bill Clinton would be arrested. Even though
Bill Cosby.
So here's another situation. My dad was talking to me about this. He goes, the way he understands the law, and by the way, we're not lawyers. Let's say you got in a position like Patrick King, right? And he said, I didn't sleep with her, I didn't do nothing. That's a problem. He accused you. So you're basically guilty before you're innocent. And you could, let's say they did the DNA test. There's no hair in the bed. There's no DNA in your pants. There's no DNA. Here's the thing. The burden of proof is still, did she give you consent? So none of that other shit matters. It's only if you could prove that she gave consent. If that's not going to drive the sexes away from each other, I don't know what is. So when people say to you, yeah, and they wonder, why did the media behave that way after they knew about the hoax, after they knew about, if they knew the DNA wasn't there? Why did they keep going? Because
you're going to have permission slips.
Exactly, you're going to have permission slips. This is what they want. And I doubt, let me tell you something. That permission slip's bullshit too. The video's bullshit because all she has to say is, I was coerced. I was coerced. It's basically that you can be accused of rape any place, anytime, anywhere. I tell you something. Boys, don't go to college. Don't go into social sciences if you are going to college. Get a trade and date townies. Do not sleep with these girls. You got to be out of your fucking mind. And that's why, I got to be honest with you, I think that's a big reason fucking Matt and Jeff aren't getting laid. They got to be crazy. You got to be crazy to get married. I know. Oh, you're a big hypocrite. Yeah, my second marriage, I got better odds of surviving it. My first one didn't go too well when I thought I knew something. You know? So you got to be nuts. It is now you with only in this crime, and believe me, they'll get to other ones eventually. And that's what the Patrick Kane situation was really about.
Yeah.
It was about getting rid of the presumption of innocence, which all first world countries have. All of them. But no longer in England. That is not the case. When it comes to rape, and only rape, it is you are not presumed innocent, you're presumed guilty. And that's what it's about. That's what I was talking about. And it happened.
If it's
and
in
that's
the
why
UK,
Greg
it's going to
Wyshynski
come to Canada.
And that's why Greg Wyshynski would not budge when he was presented the facts. And people like Greg Wyshynski because this is what they want. And that's all I got to say about that. What else you got in the news?
You saw that this week. There was rumblings between Alain Vigneault and Claude Julien about Longvist and Marchand.
What happened?
Marchand ran into Longvist, and
I saw that.
Claude Julien told to the media that Longvist was doing theater lessons, so he brought that on the ice.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
And then Vigneault replied that he was surprised by those comments, and he replied by saying, "Who do you want to have as a son? Longvist or Marchand?"
Yeah. Actually, I'd be quite proud of having both as a son for different reasons. That little Marchand, he's a scrappy kid. He doesn't care or know how ugly he is. He finds a way to win. That would make me proud. And Lundqvist is a real classy guy, so I'd be proud of him. And if I was if I was Marchand's father, I would say, boy, that Lundqvist is one stuck-up Swede. And if I was Lundqvist's father, I would say, boy, that French Canadian Marchand's got no class. That's the way I see it. I want them both his sons.
Like school in summertime.
He's changing the thing. I think that's really funny.
What?
I love the fact that he said that about who would you rather have as a son. Marchand's not that bad.
Vigneault is able to bring it.
He was bringing. That's a good point. I didn't think of it that way either, Frenchie Ben. Vigneault's able to bring it.
Oh, yeah.
Is what's his face in Boston? Is he Frenchie, or is he like just have a French last name?
No, he's a French guy, but from Northern Ontario.
Because he's French in Northern Ontario. So there's pockets of French Canada even outside of Quebec, right?
Yeah, there's a bit in Ontario, and Bob Hartley comes from there, Jacques Martin.
Okay.
Guys like that.
He looks like the thing. There's a great picture out there, a wonderful, wonderful picture of Claude Julien when they have his picture and he's going like this, and they put that particular face on everybody in the crowd and everybody on the bench. That's a must-see.
That is great.
I was gonna show it today, but can't do it. Can't switch the fucking scene. Can't do it. Can't be done.
I read also an article by Greg Wyshynski saying that a linesman cut short a possible fight between Kessler and Taves this week.
God, that was awful.
And it would have been the third fight of Taves because he fought Enrique and Bacchus.
Bacchus wiped the floor with him.
There's still a team in the NHL that hasn't had a fight.
Who?
It was the Tampa Bay Lightning up until yesterday.
They need a fight. They're a boring hockey team. But go ahead.
I can't remember who the other team was, but they were talking about it yesterday that fighting has came down immensely.
This year, yeah, we knew it would.
Yeah, it was one
That's
of
why
those.
The game's fucking boring.
One of those high octane offensive teams.
Yeah.
But this week I saw.
This week I saw a few. I wonder if it's going to change as season goes on.
It was in a Rangers game. It was Luke Shan against Dylan McElrath.
McElrath, yeah, who I like a lot. He seems to fit in the Ranger defensive scheme, which is a difficult one to fit in, and he can beat you up. And
but he continued skating towards Nick Schultz.
Mm-hmm.
He ran over him. It was a legal hit, and then Luke Shan came in and fought with McElrath. Yeah. I like it because he went to defend his teammate, but at the same time, it was a good hit.
And he did it with Boston, too. He had to fight, I forget the guy on Boston. And they gave him that goddamn stupid instigator penalty, McElrath. And he had to fight because it was actually it was a hit on Stefan, who I think is out for a couple days because of this stupid hit on the Black Friday game.
Yes.
Fucking, I'd be more mad at the Rangers right now if it wasn't that they had 2 afternoon games in a row. And but they ought to take notice. The Canadians, it's shaping up, with the possible exception of the Caps, it's shaping up to be a New York Montreal Game 7 spectacular in the Eastern Conference Final. But they better wake up, because that fucking team is great. And I think the Rangers are good too. I think they're elite. I think they're maybe tied with first or the second best team in the Eastern Conference.
I mean, we just the Devils just took 3 out of 4 points from the best team in.
Devils are looking good. Devils are looking good. You know what they're saying? It's because of advanced stats. You know that, Jake?
Well, they're built on speed.
Yeah. You know, the thing about the Devils is, when they were bad and not making the playoffs, it had nothing to do with effort. It was some bad breaks, some shootouts. They always had a team with a lot of heart, and I think what's happened is the new coach, who looks like a giant penis, he's just he's trying to get them over the Brodeur era. You can't have Marty. You can't lean on Marty anymore. He's not gonna. The goalies like Marty only come once a lifetime. So
it's a much younger team.
Yeah, it's a younger team, and I think Devils have done a reasonably good job. I'm not real sold on the owner with getting rid of Hey You Suck, but other than that, they have a beautiful facility. Even my father referred to it as the house that Marty built. You believe that? Not even a big hockey fan.
Really? Yeah. You know what's funny? I was calling it that before.
Yeah, you were probably calling that for a long time.
Yeah,
I'd heard that before, even before they built it. It's like they're gonna call it the house that Marty built.
Well, there's gonna be a statue of him.
There should be a statue of him over there.
Yeah.
Big, a pompous.
So, like somebody said last week, they're gonna in front of the statues. There's gonna be a statue of Sean Avery standing in front of him.
Who said that last week? Speaking of horrible things, I didn't get to it before, but somebody said I was gonna use this in the pictures that I can't switch. But somebody sent me, or it was Debbie. Debbie sent me a picture of Patrick Kane, something about how Pierre Pnutz and John Penis Haynes.
The Devils is a surprising team. Lee Stempniak is playing over his head, I guess.
Oh yeah, he has more goals than Crosby.
Yeah,
but the one I don't get is Kyle Palmieri, because he comes out of nowhere.
He's a good player though. He's always been a good strong player.
He's always been. The team is playing as a team, and they're built on speed.
Didn't you have him once before, Palmieri, if I'm not mistaken?
The Devils.
No, I think no. The Rangers had his brother, I think.
That
Nick
was it.
Palmieri.
Yeah, I knew something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Frenchie Bent on the bull.
Yeah.
John Penis Haynes.
John Penis. I think Pierre's actually. I think he's a Devils and a Blackhawks.
Yes,
fan.
yes.
Is that?
And but he's his local team is the team he loves the NHL, and I keep telling people this.
That's Pierre. Are you?
If you want to follow somebody on Twitter and get updates, it's better than NHL itself. Follow Pure. I'm not fucking kidding. Yeah. He's that good. He puts the little logo of the team of what he's talking about. He's real professional about it. He only got like 100 followers. It's a damn shame. Because Pure's that good. If you're not following Pure, you're a fucking jerk. How about that? Especially if you listen to this
Pure's
program.
What is he? He's Pierre? What are you? You're like a Blackhawks and like a Devils fan or something, right?
Yes. Well, that's the team. But he
also loves the Finnish players.
Yeah. I don't blame him there. I like Irish American players. So I like Ryan Callahan. So what's wrong with that? A lot of people voted for Barack Obama because he was black. Big surprise. I'm black. He's black. He'd be a great president. Yeah. That's why my family voted for Kennedy. Hey, we're Irish. This ought to work. He never fucked Marilyn Monroe.
Only if the Irish were bulletproof.
Yeah. Fuck you. Jerk off.
Yeah. Put the top down, Norton. They're shooting at us.
Irish aren't bulletproof, apparently. Jake Link. Only if the Irish. I show if you die with that. Yeah, he likes his. I think his passion was with his local team, which I can't pronounce, because it took me a month. It took me half a year to say that kid's name. But I'm seriously. Pure Knutson. We can't even do the Swedish Chef.
Because they get all mad. Like
we're not Swedish.
We are not from Sweden.
Actually, he sent me Pure sent me some audio from his last Christmas gift. Yeah,
dude, I watched the new Muppet Show.
Oh, I
And
bet
there's
it's
like
awful.
one. He obviously he's on there, and there's you got to get the fucking clip.
Really?
It's him singing "Hip a Hop." It hit the rapper's delight.
I don't want to put.
Swedish
I want
chef.
the old clips because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just listen to it. But there's one creepy thing about him.
What?
The puppet has regular people hands.
Well, no, he always did.
I never noticed that until
he always
oh
did.
my god, he's like fucking and then it just has people hands.
Yeah. Karin Johnson, who is of Swedish descent, he likes Swedish and Finnish players because he's of Swedish descent. It's so funny. Like, you can take the boy out of Sweden. He was born in New Zealand, but he loves hockey. It's so funny. Like Karin Johnson's got to be like, hey, I watched a hockey game last night. And they're like, oh, did you watch a field hockey game? No, ice hockey. What are you talking about? And they beat him up.
Well, I know Australia has like an ice hockey league.
Yeah,
like
but
a
he's in New
legit
Zealand.
league.
I met some cunt from New Zealand once in Ireland. And then I asked her a question, and every word out of her, I'm not Australian. I was like, I didn't say that. She was like, I was American, so therefore I was stupid. I didn't ask if she was from Australia once. The first, I heard her accent, which sounds similar to non-people
Good
from
day,
that.
I'm not Australian.
And then she said it. She told me, she corrected me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then I asked her about the war, the goddamn movie where everybody walks around like they're a tree, or like the trees walk around.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing. The animal, the kiwi, and the fucking game, the fucking Lord of the Rings. That is the only thing that country is known for.
Truth.
It's like Australia light. Not everything there.
It's like no, it's like Canada.
Yeah, you're Australia's Canada.
Yeah. Let's run through the rest.
Of course, you guys hate Australia.
Yeah, of course you do.
He says he hates
What else would you do? Hate Indonesia?
I would hate a country too. Like hell, I think I hate New Yorkers because I get accused of being one.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah, you from New York? No, I'm from Jersey.
I you know what I really hate when I was Boston when I was in. I'll say you're from Boston.
No,
not.
Hey, send real talk sick. I don't know what he has, but
Oh really?
Feel bad.
Real talk sick.
Yeah.
What does he got? You better get up for the fucking record
Partying
party.
with Charlie Sheen, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Playing swords with him. I don't know.
He's seen some stuff in the celebrity area. I can't talk about it. And he didn't
I'm
give me
sure he has.
He didn't give me some names, but he told me some story. He never gave me names. But that's how much you can trust Real Talk. Like, I know he was in a place where it would, like, the story he gave me would have probably made like Enquirer headlines, but he refused to tell me the names.
Oh, that's
yeah. So I was like, you know what?
We're fucking vultures. We'll fucking take anything.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have aired it. You know?
I
wouldn't have aired it. I wouldn't have let you air it. But but he didn't give a name. But he told me some stories, boy. You know, being an MC in that city, you see a lot of stuff.
Karn said Australia stole a lot of things from us.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So what? Talking ridiculous and
yeah, you sound. Look, Jake froze. Watch him come back. Ding, ding, ding. I wonder what's wrong today.
Didgeridoos and boomerangs are yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been freezing out all day.
Yeah, it's weird. And then not only that, it picks up where you left off. It picks up where you left off, and then it comes back. It's weird. It's the strangest thing. I've never seen it before. I don't know what's going on. What's my bit rate? I don't
maybe it's my computer. I don't know.
No, the health is good in the stream. I don't know. Maybe Mercury's retrograde. Let's blame it on that. Ain't that right, Jesse? Is Mercury retrograde, Jesse? My father, Jesse, going bowling, talking about that bullshit. Fucking astrology. Mercury's retrograde. Right. Well, fuck. That means I didn't screw it up. Mercury's retrograde. Holy shit! I wasn't paying attention. I got hit by a card. Fuck! You shouldn't have left the house. Mercury's retrograde. You idiot. I forgot to turn my reports in. And I got fired. Hey, Mercury's retrograde. All right, let's go through your news. Let's cut through that. I want to get all the way through it. At least the top stories. What else you got, Frenchie Ben? Jeff. Sorry.
French.
You don't sound a bit like Jeff to me. But go ahead.
No, not that much. On the injury front, Carey Price is going to be injured for a longer time than we think. So it's at least a week, maybe a month. It's a right knee injury.
Yeah, he can't stay healthy. Not if you. He's got to quit smoking weed or smoking cigarettes and drinking, because that's what I think Carey Price's problem is. I think he's one of those guys that, like, he's so gifted. He's like Mario Lemieux. He doesn't take care of himself.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that feeling. He is as talented as Mario, but he's really gifted. There's no doubt about it. But I think he's
saw
like Mario.
something on him. Like he had to, like, his father actually bought a plane just to fly him to practices.
Carey Price?
Yeah, because
since when do Indians have money? Are they all rich over there?
He was living on an Indian reservation, and his mother is the chief. So they bought a plane, and he had to fly maybe 3 hours, I guess, to go practice and then come back.
No kidding.
Is his last name Price because he could be bought? Get it, Indian?
That's terrible.
But he's an Indian cowboy.
Is he?
Yeah.
What did he have to fly back for? Did he have to go in the room with, like, in the middle of the woods for with no clothes and just a stick, and then he had to make his way back as like a to get a feather? I don't know.
I don't know. But he likes.
I just pissed off Ted Nolan. Ted Nolan's coming after me.
But speaking about talent, Lemieux and Crosby, Matthew Barnaby on Twitter is talking about a big fallout between the two of them.
They did. Crosby denied it, and so did Lemieux, right?
Yeah, and Crosby.
I guess all Sid stuff's thrown on the front lawn right now.
Go ahead, Frenchie Ben.
But Crosby feels even stupid and ridiculous to have to comment on these topics.
Are you kidding me? Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. It's so crazy. We're getting along just great. I can't even tell. It's just so silly. It's just so silly. Guess what? I believe Barnaby. I don't believe you. Because if it was true, you guys you shouldn't say anything. Second of all, I believe, look, here's one reason one reason I believe Matt Barnaby. First of all, I don't trust Sidney as far as I can throw him. He's too smooth with the media. And here's the thing that I know about Matt Barnaby. He's completely fucking insane. And because I watched him play for the Rangers and the Penguins and a lot of other teams. And I don't think, and here's another thing is, Matt Barnaby didn't grow up going to college and learning, how to become a terrible reporter and have a terrible agenda. Like, I don't know, Greg Wyshynski, Adam Proto, Ryan Lampert, you name it.
He's actually really great to listen to.
And he's really good. I trust Matthew Barnaby, A, because he was a player, B, because he wasn't brainwashed. So I got to be honest, you know what? And C, we've seen signs of this with the Pittsburgh Penguins leading up to this particular report. And here's another thing about Matt Barnaby stands by it. That's another thing. Does that mean anything? If it was Greg Wyshynski and he stood by it, don't care. Judy DiCarlo, don't care. Mark Lazarus, don't care. Ryan Lampert, don't care. Josh Cooper, don't care. Those guys aren't athletes and they don't have the access because nobody probably trusts them anyway, and who would after Patrick Kane? I believe Matthew Barnaby because he's out of his fucking mind, and that means he's too stupid to know to lie. I bet he got something. And good for him standing by his sources. I think there's a problem there. If I had to guess, if I had to speculate, I'm speculating. I'm speculating that Matthew Barnaby is the least full of shit reporter, and he was fucking one of the most entertaining players that ever lived.
Yeah, and also he played for the Pittsburgh Penguins, so he has sources.
He probably does. He played there a long time. I love Matthew Barnaby.
Oh yeah,
I hated him playing against him. Hated playing against him. I just wanted Adam Graves to knock his teeth at those.
And you know what though? Here's
what?
Here's the thing about what's going on in Pittsburgh. They're always, like I said last year, they're going to Malkin. Why are they not going to their leader, their captain?
Because he's butthurt over his falling out with fucking
Lemieux. But Malkin said, "Oh, we're not having fun, or we're fighting."
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, we're best friends."
Did you see that goal Malkin had yesterday?
Yeah.
Holy crap. That's an all-time great highlight. I'm calling it now. I remember when we were kids, we get those VHS. You might remember too, Jake. We get the VHS tapes. It's like top 50 goals all time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Guess what? Put it in the mix.
Yeah.
One of the greats all time.
Yeah, he stole the puck from the Edmonton Oilers defenseman, and then he just whipped backhander top net.
That's what he did.
After a spinorama.
Anything with a spinorama, it's going to be a legit goal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people could do that spin mode, but they can't fucking put it in the top of the damn
That's what I'm saying.
net. That's how good he is.
I want to see somebody doing.
Jersey Jason says
pull
he's
off with Michigan again.
Jersey Jason says he's twice the talent Crosby ever was.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, you can make that argument.
Yeah, I want to see somebody do it. Do you guys know what a Michigan is?
Yeah, it's a lacrosse move. Yeah,
it's you go behind the net and then you flip it up on your stick and then you just you wrap it around, but you wrap it around up top with the
can't do that on the shootout anymore.
No,
Crosby did that in the juniors.
He did it?
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't even have to go to the back of the net. I've seen guys do it, and then when they're back to the slot, they were in the slot and they're back where they just picked it up and tossed it like a like a lacrosse play.
My first goal I ever gave up playing goalie was Michigan.
Too late to call in about a Christmas story. Yeah, make it fast and and you might get your number exposed. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry, my XSplit broke and I wasn't about to start it up again. It's just that simple. But Siron, you're a good caller. You can make. I was hoping more you'd call in. Well, so you can call in.
Yes, I am Siron. And Christmas in Russia, I got one roll of toilet paper. And it was the best gift in all the village.
It's like that scene in what was that movie with the guy from Kazakhstan? He's like, we have our daily beat the Jew egg celebration.
Yeah.
It's Borat.
Yeah. Borat, yeah. They had he's like really anti-Semitic, and they're like, "Oh, kill the Jew egg!" Holy shit! Oh, it's hysterical.
Throw the Jew down the well. Throw the Jew down.
Yeah, something like that.
So my country can be free.
I wonder if they are. I wonder if they are anti-Semitic. They are. They seem to be. The more east you go, they tend to be, which I don't really understand in Europe. Like, there's no Jews in Eastern.
What I love about that movie
because it's a shithole.
Everybody, that movie fucking got everybody upset.
Oh, they really stuck it up everybody's ass.
That and fucking Bruno.
I didn't see Bruno.
Bruno is Sacha
Baron
Cohen. He has the three characters.
Yeah.
The three characters. You know, he has Ali G and he has Borat and his Bruno. Bruno's a gay Austrian reporter from a fashion.
Yeah. Was it good though?
Huh?
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. There's this one thing with Paula Abdul, and she just fucking looks horrified. He needed furniture, so he just hired a bunch of Mexicans to be people furniture. and he's trying to do this interview with her.
I gotta see that.
It's the Tata Paula Abdul. They go, this is the new people furniture that I have. He would just like name a random celebrity who has it.
Oh, jeez.
And she's actually sitting on top of these fucking like one of these Mexicans. Like they're like a real.
Are you kidding me,
dude? Yeah, you gotta fucking see it.
Oh Jesus, Saron, hold on. I gotta go to finish news flash first. Just hang on and keep your mic soft. Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
You call back. Bye. What do you got, Pierre?
I don't know if you follow the KHL at all, but there's a pretty big news coming out from them.
Oh, what do you got?
Alexander Radulov just rejected a contract extension from the CSKA Moscow.
Oh, really? Did he beat his coach with a hockey stick after he was done rejecting it?
That's not the same team, but...
Oh, okay. That guy. So that means he's going to come back. That means he's going to embarrass himself and be a cancer in the locker room like he was in Nashville. So that's good news. Here, go to the Devils. Fuck their shit up. You know.
But the rumors point on Colorado right now.
Colorado right now. Good job, Pure.
Patrick Roy.
Let me plug you. That's really good reporting, by the way. That's really good job.
Because Patrick Roy was his coach in the juniors.
How did that go?
Well.
They won a championship.
Really? Oh, Patrick Waugh was his coach. Excellent job, Pierre. Way to go. Hey, listen, I'm not even joking you. If any of you listen to me and you have Twitter, if you don't have Twitter, I'll let you off the hook. If you're not following this fucking guy and you like actually hockey news updates, and he's not biased, he does post a lot of fucking. I guess you're getting into politics now, Pierre. Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, if you get through his bogus bullshit podcast, I do, but he's really good. Pierre's really, really good. He's going to be a great reporter someday. But they're probably going to make you a horrible person, and then I'm going to hang up on you when you call in. They're going to make you a horrible person, Pierre. They're going to make you a bad person. I love you the way you are, and they're going to ruin you.
Yeah.
There already are. I can already see signs.
You're amazing, just the way you
Shut
are.
up, Jake. No, they're gonna ruin you. They're gonna ruin you. You're smart. It's easy in school. You have a passion, and they're gonna make you a total asshole. And I bet they'll do it in Finland too. I bet you do it in Finland. Here's how much of an asshole I know they're gonna. You posted that thing. There was an incident in Finland where one of the refugees actually, I guess raped a 14-year-old girl.
Yes.
All right, you won't have the balls to make that post when they're by the time you're done with you. That's what's gonna happen to you, Pure. You're not gonna be your own man. I respect you, including your politics, because you're your own man. But they're gonna ruin you. I guarantee it. They're gonna make you into Greg Wyshynski, that fucking lump that couldn't make his JV baseball team in New Jersey. They're gonna turn you into that fat Polak. Do you want to be that, Pure?
You want to be a fat
Polak.
Polak.
Why don't you find the cure for cancer or something? Because you look like a type of guy that might be on that freaking. Doesn't Pure in that picture? Doesn't he look like
that's easy?
Yeah.
Go do that.
Do something constructive with your time.
He's the next Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna ruin him. Does this sound like your family, or is this unfair? Is that unfair?
No, it's unfair. It doesn't sound like my family.
I love you, kid. You know that, right?
Mm.
I do. I love you. I
like
do.
Meh.
But I'm trying to help you. I want you to keep your, no pun intended, purity.
Pure.
All right.
Good job, Pure. Good job. All right? Thanks for calling in, brother.
Yeah, thanks.
You're the fuck you, right? He's like, fuck you, Callahan. Don't worry, I heard it before. Pure, take care. Pure Knudsen. Follow him on fucking Facebook or whatever.
This was pure Cronkite.
Yeah. You know what he should do? I think he should stick to the politics on fucking Facebook like I do. Well, who am I to tell him what to fucking do? What an asshole I am. Do what you want, Pierre. Don't listen to me. I'm a fucking loser.
Tommy's the king of being unfollowed.
Yeah. Unfollowed, blocked.
Followed.
Me and these chicks that were supporting Patrick Kane, we went on we actually took screenshots when we were blocked and we fucking passed them to each other and called it a point. It was pretty funny. It was during the whole Patrick Kane thing. Lip gloss hockey. Shout out to her. Who else? I probably should put a few other things there. I love. They're gonna ruin Pierre. You know that, right? They're gonna fuck him up because he's the type of guy that's gonna be able to attain his dream. He's not like me. I'm gonna be center fielder for the New York Yankees and be all unrealistic about shit. Whatever. You don't seem to understand. Wait. Now he wrote to me something that just pissed me off. F you, Pierre. I take it all back.
If you upset Tommy, you're going to be a horrible journalist.
You're going to be a horrible journalist. No, you're going to be a horrible person. You might be a great journalist. Ryan Lampert can write. You're just going to be a horrible person. You're going to be a horrible person because you're going to have to...
I can't wait for Pierre Knudsen to come on the show and be like, now you said...
Let me tell you something. If you grow up and become famous, you grow up and become famous, get a job, Puck Daddy, you badmouth me, I will fucking light you up.
Hey,
I can do it.
You remember what happened after we had fucking
if you
Harrison
think blue
Louis?
dildos and bears are over the top, wait till I'm done through with you. You get famous, you can tell people you didn't know me. Tell people you didn't know me.
Little backhanded thing about insult towards us.
Yeah, I do.
You don't remember that?
I do understand pure. I don't understand purely.
Pure.
Zach Zabransky in Minnesota, who probably has way too much time on his hand listening to a middle-aged jerk-off like me. What's on your mind?
The Wild's losing 6 out of 7 games the past week or two, and then Vanek
Go ahead.
Vanek scored like 10 goals.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. Fucking bookies are after. That's why he didn't go to Brooklyn. You know that?
He finally found his scoring at least.
Yeah. Because somebody gave him a knock. You better start scoring goals. Or maybe he paid off the bets by sucking for a few weeks.
They're gonna take my pub, Shane. That's what I pictured.
What do I think of this?
Vanek is still a good player, but he has some moments. He goes from stretch to stretch.
Yeah, and he's a gambling problem.
Did you guys watch the Stars game?
No, I was watching the Rangers. It was fucking Black Friday Rangers. You think I'm watching your team? Nobody even knows about your team. I have to tell people. It's like, is that the North Stars? No, it's not the North Stars. It's the Wild.
You live in a state of hockey, and it was like, oh yeah, Minnesota has a team.
Yeah, Minnesota has a team.
Hey, look at that.
I thought they left and moved to Dallas.
Yeah.
What do I think? You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do, Zabransky. I like your name. Is
You-
Zabinski or Zabransky?
Zarambinski.
Oh, I don't like that name at all. I like Zabransky. I'm gonna call
That's
you
too
Zabransky.
Polish. I
Yeah,
don't like
it's
the
too Polak.
Polacks. I married a Polak.
I'm just gonna call you Zabransky because it's because I
I
want
like it.
to. I called Pure Panutzin Pure Panutzin. Everybody's telling me it's Pustine, and I say fuck it, Pure Panutzin. And now you're Zabransky. Come on,
Okay.
Zabransky, let's go. Is it?
Yeah,
Do you correct people? Like I used to have to correct people with my last name. Do you like? No, it's Zimbransky. Do you do that anymore? Or you're like, fuck it, I don't care what you call me.
Well, it's my
Fuck it.
my wife's
it.
maiden name.
It's my wife's maiden name.
No, you know my wife's maiden name. Fucking that's
You know what I would do if I were you?
That's a tough one.
Tell them to like make, when people ask you about your last name, just make up a story about the Holocaust.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Like my parents escaped Auschwitz, and my uncle, he escaped Auschwitz and then got caught, and they put him in Dachau, and he escaped from there. And then if he called himself Zimbransky, it sounded less Jewish. That's what I would do. Is that true,
Tell him
by the way?
it's Zammerman.
Zammerman. Is that a true story, Zach?
No.
Your parents, who's goofing on you?
My mom.
Yeah, does she know you're, oh God, does she know you're listening to me?
Nope.
Good. Keep it that way. If you're smart, you're gonna have like Vinny too.
We're like the Beavis and Butthead of fucking YouTube.
Yeah, why do you watch
Yeah,
us? Why don't you listen to fucking Greg Wyshynski? He seems to know what the fuck he's talking about.
You're not allowed to listen to us, and
Yeah.
like people are like, it's like we already had like somebody not be able to listen to us. I guess his parents listened to our show.
Yeah.
Vinny too.
Don't tell him, because that's what happened to Vinny too. You're only what, 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't tell anybody.
So.
Yeah. Well, you look like a really good kid.
Thanks.
Are you like more Marchant like, or are you more Lundqvist like at home?
Good question.
Neither.
Are you a Marchand or are you a Lundqvist?
Are you a Marchant or Lundqvist? What do you think you fall into? More Marchant or more Lundqvist?
Neither.
Neither. What are you? I'm Zach.
Avery
I'm black.
or Barnaby?
You're what? You're black? You don't look black to me.
I don't know.
You are tighty whitey. I bet everybody
You know, like
on
black
your
people in
street,
Minnesota play
everybody
for
on
the
your
Vikings.
street is blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah, the Vikings won tonight.
Did they?
They're
Vikings.
taking over.
And the team's named the Vikings. It doesn't get any whiter unless you're in Finland. Oh, basically it is
That's
Finland over there.
Like I said, the only black people that are there play for the Timberwolves and the Vikings.
Yeah. Yeah. Was it fucking only what did Chris? Well, I forget. Dave Chappelle said the only black people in Minnesota are goddamn Prince and Kirby Puckett. You know.
Oh, I forgot Prince. See,
Yeah,
that's
Prince
how
from
much.
there, too.
I forget Prince lives in Minnesota.
Prince is kind of black. He's not super dark. You know. Do you like Prince?
Sure.
You want to talk about the Wild?
Sure, why not?
No, I don't. Your team. All right, look. You got the Dubnik, which Jeff
Sucks
Huffman's
lately.
enamored with. You're getting Zachary back, who I think is
Which he
underrated.
sucks right now. Well, he's
Yeah,
not. He's not. He's
Hey,
not
give
playing.
him some time. Give him some time. Ask Jake.
Yeah.
Jake Love. Did you like Zach when you were in New Jersey?
Of course, he got us to a Stanley Cup final.
There you go. And they blew it.
We didn't blow. We just ran into the hottest.
Yeah,
team
you ran into the Kings.
In
It's a
in
good
the
hockey
past
team.
40 years in hockey.
Yeah.
So
You know what's funny? Every year the Wild start losing around this time.
Yeah, and then Mike Yo has to.
all as I remember, one of the people in my NHL group, all as I remember saying, "Oh, fire Neil, fire Neil, fire Neil."
Yeah. All he had to do is break a hockey stick and call him a bunch of pussies. Next thing you know, they were in the playoffs.
Yep, no kidding.
Yeah. You know, I covered that last year, too.
Oh, I
They were saying that was his job was done by the end of the week when I reported that.
Yeah.
On In the
Oh,
Crease
yeah?
of Tommy C. Shameless plug. One of the best daily YouTube hockey show. I think it's the
What do you think it's gonna be? What do you think it's gonna be this year for his practice?
It just came up and
freak out.
I think he's
Dubnyk
gonna bring a
played
gun.
Lights out that whole entire stretch.
Come out with a chainsaw.
You know what he
chop
should
Dubnyk's
do?
lights
You know what he
out?
should do? He should take like the team logo and set it on fire and start yelling at everybody.
Oh,
You know what he
that's
should
just
do?
mean.
You know what he should do? He should take a puppy and beat it in front of them.
What's wrong with
You want to end up like this puppy? This puppy.
That's what Hitler was doing.
Yeah. It symbolizes a way. For every game you lose, I'm going to kick this dog. So you guys better straighten up.
There's this show on the History Channel about Hitler.
Yeah, there's a
Isn't
lot
that
of them.
the whole
The History
Heritage
Channel.
Channel?
That's why it has an H in the name, because it's
This
all
is
about
not
Hitler.
an Ozzy Osbourne show.
Yeah. It's Hitler and aliens. That's what it is nowadays. Hitler and aliens.
Hitler, aliens, and I'm throwing a fucking Pawn Stars.
Pawn Stars. What happened to that channel? It used to be decent. You know what happened? My grandparents' generation died, and they changed it to aliens. That's what happened. Like all the World War II generation. Hey, well, fuck this.
Yeah, they don't need to know anymore. All right.
My grandparents watched that shit like it was yesterday. Oh, wait a minute. You got anything else for us, Bransky? I want to put that Russian guy on now. We're on overtime, and I like it.
No, I not nothing. All I gotta say is the.
Do you think I know anything? Why do you call me? You think I know anything about this fucking sport? I just like. Did you hang up on me, you prick? I wasn't done with you yet. His mother probably caught him talking to me.
Yeah. Who are you talking to? No one.
Who are you talking to? No, he doesn't sound like us. Hey, who are you talking to on the phone there? Don't you know?
Don't you know you should be doing your homework?
Don't you know you should be doing your talk and not talking to that loser on YouTube? We had when I was working at the movie theater. Speaking of losers, when I was working in the movie theater, we had a woman that talked like that. She's from Wisconsin, and don't you know? And that's what we called her. Hey, don't you know's here. Make sure you make her popcorn right.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? From Wisconsin, don't you know? Good college hockey in Wisconsin. Let's put fucking Sarah on. He was a good call last time, right?
Yeah, he always. Yeah.
I like him.
From
if he doesn't have me in the background, like going on, put him on. See what he's got to say. Better. Fucking Zabransky was good. Polish kid was good. Don't you know? Gotta go eat supper. He had to hang up. I don't blame you. Fuck me. I wouldn't talk to me either. The Saron's probably, I don't know. What are they doing? Setting the turkey on fire for Thanksgiving. Because that's the way they do it back home. Saron, where are you, man? I'm going to put you on, don't you know? I had to hear my voice in the background. Did he probably leave? He's busy. What do you got to do? Fucking kids looking at their goddamn phones. Yeah, you can make the call, but the problem is you like, look, here's the way the call system works, folks. And I need you to call. And I'm not joking around here. Not like this. No, I'm not joking around. I need you to call, but the thing is, if there's somebody ahead of you, or somebody beats you to the punch, I got to put you on hold. I got to put you in wait, and you can't have your shit going on in the background. All right, there he is. Hey, you Ruski, what's on your mind?
Sorry, the Skype was lagging. So yeah, the Christmas story is my dad shits the bed. He's angry on every single holiday.
Really? Tell me about it.
His birthday, Thanksgiving, every single holiday. So this time we're going to France. Et oui, je sais parler français aussi, non plus aussi. So oui, non, mon père il est de la France.
Oh wow, another smart guy listens to me. Another smart guy listens to me. I got Pure, I got you, and Matt. He can play piano.
So we're going to France. Try to see if he's not angry this year.
He's not going to be angry this year. What makes him happy?
Not. He was last year.
Why don't you just give him a bunch of vodka and tell him to shut up?
Wait. Going to France after it was what made you? You know what? The news. Yeah, they're really promoting France. We should go there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You want to know where my mother and father-in-law are going for a Christmas vacation? You'll never fucking believe this.
Syria?
Turkey. Turkey. I'm not kidding you. They're going to fucking Turkey.
I may as well have been Syria.
You might as well. Yes, I said.
I mean, it's practically the same thing at this point.
Well, it's not really. No, I've been close to Turkish border, and I know what goes on in Syria, so it's not the same thing.
I've been to Istanbul like 2 years ago.
So. Are your family rich? What are you, the Putins over there?
No, I don't know.
Are you Prokhorov's kid?
Yeah.
Are you a diplomat?
Are you a diplomat? Oh, is your dad a diplomat? Is he really?
He was a diplomat, but then he left the embassy and started his own business.
Was he like? Well, see, I guess he's. How old's your dad? Is he like my age?
French embassy.
Oh, the French embassy. So, like, was your dad?
Put it this way, he's older than a fucking dinosaur.
Real? Oh, was your dad in the Soviet part? Was your dad in the Soviet party or the Soviet communist system? Or?
No, that's my mom. My dad is French.
Oh, your dad's French, but so that's why you speak French too. I thought you were just smart.
Yeah,
that fooled me. So your mom's French, your dad's. So you're going to France.
That's why. Well, they have an ice skating rink out there too.
That's why
it's just fun to see like little French people who don't know how to skate at all, like use chairs from their like restaurants just to get around.
In France,
I still wait. Yeah. The French don't they have a IHF hockey team and they have a couple guys in the NHL as well, right?
They got
It's
Rousseau.
like
That's
that
all
in
I
French
know.
Canada too.
Yeah, they got Rousseau.
Yeah.
He's
Not like
French,
that.
and they are in the
No.
IHF.
I got a little story about skating at that rink though.
Tell me about it.
They actually have their goalie was a Stanley Cup.
Their goalie with Stahli go. Oh, Jake paused again. All right, before Jake interrupts you. Tell me your story. Okay, hit it.
Yeah, so there was this little girl, right? She's she's around my age, pretty attractive. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
And
you want to hit that?
I have a good position where every time someone gets anywhere near me on the ice, I just automatically get down to hip check position. So she was just skating towards me, and I literally PK Subban flipped her.
Really? You
no. I'm talking about the Ovechkin time when he flipped over Subban.
You hip checked your date?
I flipped over this girl. Yeah.
Did you really?
I'm just so sorry. Just struggling to find words with like a shitty French accent. I could barely speak it.
Oh, it's so funny.
It's like, oh, pardon, tout ça va?
How old are you?
I'm turning 15 on the 15th of December.
I bet fucking he gets laid before Kazar too.
Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Why not? Why not? You can speak 2 different languages. You're worldly, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, kids at my school are douchebags. So.
Did they pick on you a lot for being Russian?
What? No, but they're just propagandize this shit. Like they're just so stupid. They've been drinking too much fluoridated water.
That's because Putin sent it. It made us all stupid.
There's a lot of people that really can't stand me. I don't know why. Maybe
I
they're
like
jealous
you.
Or something.
You would have been my friend.
I like you.
I like you a lot.
Oh,
you fit in
I
here.
love you too, Jake.
Well, if you're gonna be a real douchebag, you're definitely gonna fit in with us. So maybe it's your problem, you know?
No, it is my problem. Yeah. my motto's always been Lady Gaga's "I was born this way."
Yeah, you're born this way.
Yeah,
You're not
I'm
gay,
born
are
this
you?
way, bitch.
Are you gay?
Not the gays, but
You're allowed to be gay in our group. Are you gay?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm asking a question.
Dude,
it's okay to be
being
gay.
a gay
No.
What are you, a homophobe? You hate gay people? I like gay people. I fucking have Kazar on every week. Listen to me. Listen to you. Don't be so hard on yourself.
All right, with our little bet, if one of them get laid by a dude, does that count?
Yes, it does. How about that?
Okay,
You get half a point. So if you bang 2 guys, you bang 2 different guys, you win.
Win on a
Jesus.
In Russia, though, gay doesn't flow though. Like I've seen
know
just
that.
so many videos on it's like the Russian Facebook Kontakte. There's just like people just raiding gay bars.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Funniest thing I
Let me
could
tell you
ever,
something.
watch.
Like the area I live in is ethnic. Like the other side of town is Polish, and the other side of like the Polish-Russian area.
Yeah, you live in the Turkish quarters, don't you?
Yeah, I live in the Turkish
Yeah.
street.
My cousins live in Cologne.
In Cologne, by the way, but it's Cologne in English. They live in Cologne. Some of the Russian guys, I gotta admit, the Turkish guys, like they're a little scary when they're drunk. You know, but the Russian guys are.
See, Russian drunk people.
The Russian guys. I saw a bunch of Russian guys try to rape a girl. Well, I didn't see it personally, but I know what happened because the cops were there. But there was a attempted rape right in front of a fucking big pub in the Marktplatz, right down the street from me. Like, and the cops were afraid to get out of the fucking car. I'm not even joking you. Some of those dudes are bad news.
Sirion,
That's nice.
I have a question. Now, every once in a while on Facebook, you get the 20 most ridiculous dating Russian profile dating pictures. Now, the question I have is, what's the deal with putting rugs on your wall?
What's that? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Normally, I get the Asian cam girls. I don't get. I'd like to get the Russian ones, but I always get the Asian
Russian
ones.
girls are
It was
hot.
like the most ridiculous. It was like from some Russian dating website, but it was just like it was into an American thing. It was
You
like
probably got us confused with the Middle Easterns. They like rugs a lot.
Yeah, they do that. Turks like
No,
that.
Yeah,
I gotta
the
find
former
that- I
Soviet
gotta find
republics
that
like the
list.
Turks have quite a bit of rug making.
Yeah.
Those people.
I gotta
the
find it, but it was like the most like they just had a girl who was like her profile picture was just her sitting in a mud puddle in the middle of the road.
Really?
It's just, dude, I gotta
Yeah, they
find
try
it.
to sucker
It's
you in.
fucking ridiculous.
Oh, you're talking about? Oh, yeah. So you're talking about the Southern United States, right? Nashville Predator fan.
Oh.
I heard they like mudding.
Oh, you know, I tell you, every Russian girl I knew in New Jersey was a stripper, and I'm not even exaggerating. I mean, I'm not. I'll never forget when The Sopranos came out, and every Russian in that TV show was a stripper, and I'm like, you know what? This isn't even racist.
Frenchie, isn't there a big culture of going to strip clubs though when you're really young in Quebec?
It's true.
Is it? Yes, Frenchie. He had a question for you, Frenchie.
Yes, I heard the question. There's lots of strip clubs in here, and you can touch.
Nice. Next trick.
I wish they added that to GTA 5, yo. That'd be awesome.
Jesus Christ. I remember when I was 15, it was like the best part. Yeah, you can touch the girlies. I'll tell you my Russian girl story because I gotta be honest. I have 2 Russian girl stories. Which one do you want to hear?
And I've got another one too from Moscow from last summer.
What do you got? Tell me a story.
So
Actually,
I
don't
went
save
to
it.
Moscow
No. Next week. I want to hear Russian.
Well,
Save it.
it's already been told.
Because I don't want you to blow your load. Just keep the stories. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. We gotta end this fucking shit real soon. We did 2 hours tonight.
What about your Rags being passed by the Caps last night?
What?
The Rags got passed by the Caps 1 point.
So what? It's fucking 1 game and they had 2 afternoon games. That's what I think. Fucking
Yeah,
anti-ranty.
You guys lost to 2 bad teams though, so you don't have an
that's true.
excuse.
Well,
So.
yeah. Boston's
Although
not bad.
We did win.
Boston's like
Toronto,
first.
so.
Wait. Boston's not first. Boston's playing a lot better.
Yeah, no, they're definitely a surprise this year.
Yeah, Boston's good, and
Boston.
the
Well, they still
suck.
have Claude Julien as their coach, don't they?
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
true. That's true. Ah. Yeah, and Brad Marchand. Brad Marchand is a bastard, according to my coach.
Brad Marchand's pretty cool. I like the way he plays. He's just a douchebag.
Yeah, he's just a jerk. He's just a jerk.
I really want him to get
You're getting me on my
nailed more
Russian story.
often.
You're just like I
could
was.
just see him get into a fight with Subban. That'd be the greatest.
Fight with a Subban? He has gotten fights with Subban. These guys gotten into it.
Oh no, yeah.
You want to hear my Russian story, or you want to start your own podcast? Hello.
I actually have a channel here.
Do you really?
On this
Plug
stuff.
it.
It has videos. Yeah,
Plug
it has
it. You're
shitty
pretty
Minecraft
interesting. I watch your
videos,
shit.
but I've got one with 20K views.
Really? Plug your shit.
Yeah.
You're not like into it though, like I am, I guess, right?
I haven't made a video in 10 months though, just because my recording software got broken.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna save my Russian story for next time because you actually sucked the life out of me, kid. So thanks for the call, and I'll see you around. And Jake, look at the camera. You don't have anything important to do. Thanks, Aaron. I really do. Good call.
Ciao, Syrian.
Skype. Somebody said his Skype is free. Siron's really good, but he's got to space out his stories. You got to do it like Macazar, like once a week. You know, and space that shit out.
Washington is a good team.
That kid's a good caller. Fucking great calls today, by the way, folks. I don't know why you finally got the balls towards the end, but everybody, Pure, awesome call.
Yeah. Pat,
awesome call. Everybody's stories are really great, and that's what I need from you guys in the show.
Barry, Kazar,
Zabransky. Bransky had a really good call. That was the best. That is a highlight of the damn show. Save your story.
You know
what? Siren can go. Well, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Siron can go, but I want to space him out a little bit because I could talk. He could talk my fucking ear off.
Yeah.
All right, you want to wrap? Give me what's left. Just a quick rundown of what's left in the news, Frenchie Ben.
One of the most important is the team values. And this year, the Rangers are the most valuable team in the league.
Yeah, because they're like one of 2 teams, of 2 other teams that make money. That one being Toronto and the other one being Montreal.
Yeah. Toronto is 3rd this year.
You know, I'm wrong. Socialism really does work because none of the other fucking teams make money and the Rangers pay for them. You're welcome, Jake. What do you have to do that's so fucking important besides a podcast? What are you writing down? Like, what's come to your mind?
I'm taking notes.
For what?
No, I'm joking.
Are you really?
I was just checking my fantasy football.
Have you seen the injury of Neil Yakupa?
Yeah, it was weird, huh? He tripped over the linesman.
Because of the referee?
The linesman wasn't hurt, but old Yaks, he was hurt. I don't know.
That was a freak accident.
Yeah, it was freaky. Old Yaks. I'm not crazy.
Can you believe that Jonathan Bernier has no win this year?
Yes. Can you believe that Jonathan Bernier didn't? Oh, no, I forgot his name. What the fuck is his name in South Africa? I just slipped my mind. I'm getting tired.
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, Nelson Mandela. He realized that he wasn't on a fucking football team. Jonathan Bernier. I'm so proud to be here. He's such a good... He's really thick, huh? He's kind of a dumbass. Is he dumb in French too, or is it just English?
I don't really know if he's that dumb, but maybe he's not the top of the crop.
Yeah. He didn't decide. It's like, where's what I can do? I can become a academic scholar, or I can play golf for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think I'll play golf. wasn't that hard a choice? I guess. You know? Wasn't a hard
in all
choice.
types of trouble. I guess bringing in old Lou didn't work.
No.
The results are not there.
No. They weren't there.
Well, it might be a time thing, but he's too old. He might be dead before the next time they see a sniff at a cup.
Could be. Everybody should relax.
Take the whole river of glory.
Come on, how awesome would it be to hear them do Little Drummer Boy? Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear? Oh, great. Fucking awesome.
Ba-rum-ba-pum-pum.
Jingle bell, jingle all the way.
The way.
What fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
No. Like this. Jingle bell.
Siren night, hoary
night.
Was come.
You couldn't make a good
Sleep in heaven, reprise.
Hey, Frenchie Ben, you really got to see that movie start to finish. It's really a brilliant film. Honestly, I say this. It is the greatest portrayal of American life that I've ever seen for children. It is the best. It's honest. It doesn't pull any punches, and it's not. It doesn't. There's nothing phony about it. You know what I mean?
No, it seems real.
Yeah. This is in the days when they used to kick the shit. I say I'm the last generation that got the shit kicked out of me, and it wasn't even that much. Now I haven't. Yeah, I should start kicking the shit out of my daughter. Straighten her ass out. I don't know. Work for me. Look at me. Jesus.
Don't do that,
dude.
No.
That's the last thing you need.
Yeah. Come here, Laura.
Kathy.
Yeah.
What does your father do to you?
She threw in the towel. You know that?
What do you mean?
She's done. She's done fighting with me. She told me. And she did
Really?
something recently that I don't want to get into. That kind of, it's over. Kathy's done. She's done fighting.
Wow.
She just completely threw in the towel. She's done. She just wants to get along. And we got other problems with Laura, too, and schooling and stuff like that. So it's like we have no time to fight. It's just about her education now. She just, like, completely threw in the towel. We've gone from calling the police on me when Laura didn't want to go to bed to that was actually the beginning, the February of 2013, when she called the cops. Because, like, Laura says to me, she goes, I want to tell my mommy, and you said I can call my mommy. I was like, yeah, call your mommy, right? And basically, she wanted to call her mommy because it was the time to go to bed. And she goes, I want to bitch. That's how I'll go there. So she bitches and she cries and she hands up on me. Kathy goes, I'm coming. I'm like, what do you mean? What are you coming for? It's like, she wants to come home. I was like, well, that's not how the court ruling works. I was like, all she wants to do is not go to bed. That's what she's trying to pull here. I was like, you're really doing yourself a disservice. You know, if you take her home, it's not just me. And that's like how it's simple. Tommy, I'm coming right now. I said, you fucking do what you want. I'm not letting you in a goddamn door. Well, then. Hello, we would like to talk to your daughter. Well, they did talk to my daughter. And
do you want to go to bed or you better go to bed?
One of the fucking cops is a female, and she already made up her mind when she fucking first walked in the door. And, you know, they walked in, and my daughter's fucking shocked. I was like, they really called the police, you know? And by that time, she's pretty calm, and Andy was reading to her. And I said, I was like, look, first of all, I got a court order for her to be here until Sunday at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. That's what I got. And he says, yes, but we have a law. The interest of the child comes first. I was like, let me tell you something right now. I said, I'm about to leave my job, and because I need health care from you folks there, and my wife's company's going to fire it. My wife's company's going to provide it because we're going to be married quite soon. That means I'm going to have a lot of time in my hand, and this is exactly what I said to the cop. I am going to not sue your police department. I'm going to sue you, and I pointed to the chick, and I said, I'm going to sue you, and that's all I'm going to do. And not only that, I'm getting free legal support. I'm not suing you. I go, this whole court order says she's supposed to be here. She just didn't want to go to bed. And I'm going to sue you individually, hoping the stereotype of Americans suing everybody. Keep in mind, I couldn't fucking sue anybody. I had no goddamn money. They fucking walked and apologized to me after I said that. And that was the last kind of shit I got from my ex-wife. Oh. She begged me not to bring it up in court. She was, I'm really sorry about that. Oh, you're really sorry calling the police on me? Yeah, taking advantage of the situation? I got you. Got you, bitch. As a lot of bitches know, in the podcasting world, I'll own your face. I own my ex-wife's face. I can handle you. Hollow in your face. I get you back eventually. Ask my fucking enemies, some of my enemies in the army. What happened to them? I fucking fight. Fight my ex-wife. Fight you. Ryan Lampert. Fucking that jerk off that made fun of Tommy NC 2010. And some others we won't mention.
Tommy C is feisty.
I'm feisty, motherfucker. I like to fight. I like to fight. And I like to win. And I like to brag about winning after I'm done.
The Fighting Irish.
Yeah. I like to fight, bitches. I like to fight. Fight! I can't switch the scenes, but I like to fight. I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
Hey, great show, guys.
Show went on way too long.
I don't think so. I thought it was great. 2-hour podcast, that's a normal length.
Yeah,
We did one. We haven't done an overtime in well over 12 months.
Yeah.
We kept a steady
No,
audience.
we did the last one when you were all sad and we had to bring in the puppet.
That's true. Well, it wasn't 12 months then, was it?
You know,
All right, everybody.
down.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week. That's why you started looking at. See, you have no attention span.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You should have went to center school with me.
I was in my own schools.
Yeah.
I didn't go to center school. Like I said,
Big dummy.
isn't that like for kids like that are fucking like fucking throwing chairs and shit?
Yeah, that was me.
It's his PTSD that shows up when he thinks about the Somalians.
Yeah, that's what it is. The Somalians are gonna eat me.
Yeah.
You know what your dad should have said to you? They can't eat anybody. They're Somalians.